Hello again, you worthless fools. You failed me. The dark side was winning, and you failed due to your lack of skill or getting people to watch the video. It doesn't matter. You failed. It could not have been me. I am strong in the ways of the dark side. You, obviously, are not. So you forced me... Just burped a little bit. So you forced me to break out the dark side golfing tennis shirt. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep the different sides color-coded, and this was the only clean thing I had at the moment. But that doesn't matter. I shouldn't be explaining myself. It should be you explaining yourself. Why did we fail? But we will not fail again, I guarantee you that. I do not reward failure.
You think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Oh, it's just me saying this. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Volkers.
So you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Kendris. We didn't know you were working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
You boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Kendris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
You don't look so tough.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden backline, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are
I'm
you?
someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. Besides, you know the arrangement. You Sith don't interfere with Davik's business, and you all get a nice cut of his action. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Idiot. Oh. They've just made their last mistake. Oh, death.
Time to rumble.
Perfect. Although I just realized something. My guy is a long-range gunfighter. There we go. More remains. Perfect.
Hold on, where do you think you're going? This area is restricted to undercity patrols. Without the proper security papers, I can't let you pass.
I've got orders to join up with one of the undercity patrols.
I don't know how they do things in the upper city, but down here, we follow our orders to the letter. Without your security papers, I can't let you past. So just march on back to the base, talk to your commanding officer, and tell him you need the security papers. Otherwise, you ain't getting down.
Jerk. Oh, I seem to have forgotten some remains. Just marching past. Don't mind me.
Sorry, but your kind aren't welcome in here. The hidden backs don't care much for you, Seth.
Let me in or I come back with 100 Sith
The
troopers.
swoop gangs rule down here, not you. You may have conquered Upper Terrace, but you don't have enough troops to sweep the whole lower city. You come down here in force and we'll pick you off in hit-and-run battles and vanish like smoke into the back alleys and hidden tunnels where you'll never find us. Stick to the upper city where people are actually scared of you. Your threats don't count for much down here.
Oh, really?
Sorry, but you're... The swoop gang... You stick...
Guess I'll just change right in front of you and then instantly switch back into my Sith gear. You moron.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I go wherever I want.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs.
I have to speak to Gadon. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching you.
Got it. Now, while I'm in the middle of your base, switch back to Sith. That makes me angry.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can
Learn your
speak to
place.
Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Vulcar spy! Vulcar spy! Vulcar spy! Vulcar spy! Vulcar spy! Vulcar spy! Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the
I don't.
Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problem is haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help?
I need information on those Republic escape pods.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon.
Fool.
They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila's a slave. What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
How do I enter this swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I might help you, if the price is right.
You're in no position to bargain here. Without my help, you don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How do I know you'll live up to your end of the bargain?
My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop race.
How am I supposed to get inside?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Isn't there someone else who can help me?
Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalbar.
Wookiees.
They're a formidable pair. Tough enough to go exploring the Undercity by themselves. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past...
Oh. I'm sorry. Past the Sith guard post at the elevator. I got past the upper city guard, no
A
problem.
simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want? My Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade up the uniforms.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security
Real
papers
Sith
anyway.
enough to find my uniforms anyway.
Is there anything else
It's
I
by
can do
our
for you?
dark power. Oh, I'll be
I
back.
suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice
Man.
before the race.
That voice messes you up. Standard door. Should probably use one of my med packs. There you go. Long jog.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I've got my security papers right
Let me
here.
see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat-ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Got it. That's how I go anyway.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Get out of here, you filthy blasters. I'll use my blaster and you're suffering permanently.
Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
What do you want, woman?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's better than this festering slime pit.
I suppose our world doesn't look like much to you. It's dark and cold and lonely down here, but this is the only world I've ever known. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
I don't have time for this.
Of course, I'm sorry. You're probably here for something important, right? You probably want to speak to Gendar. He's the leader of our village. But if you have time later, maybe you could come back and speak to me again. I don't get much chance to talk with people from the surface.
No, I won't. 'Cause I'm pure evil.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
I'll be going now.
Okay, you'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
Festering slime. I will never deal with the likes of you.
Hurry, Hendar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hendar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hendar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Keep the gate closed. I'm not risking my life here.
You monster! How can you say that? Somebody do something!
I'm sorry, Hester. There's nothing we can do. It's too late for Hendar now.
No! Hendar, no!
He was weak.
Don't speak to me, Upworlder. You could have saved Hendar. You just stood there and watched him die. You're as selfish as all the rest from the surface. Please, just leave me alone with my grief.
Hendar was weak.
A horrible fate for poor Hendar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village, but I couldn't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls were so close. I had to protect the village, but enough of this grim talk. We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder?
Open the gate.
I'll open the gate for you, Upworlder, but you've got to be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again for the safety of the village.
You don't think I understand that, fool? I understand more than you'll ever know. Good job getting in the way, Card.
Damn.
Let's go! You asked for this!
Oh!
Koth, you are weak. Falling in combat. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes? Yes, what's on your mind? You got...
I can care less about you, Koth.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
You're Mission Vale, right? Gadden Theck said you could help me.
Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
I don't have time for this. Gadden said you could help me get inside the Vulcar base.
Listen, my friend Zalbar is in serious trouble, so you can forget about me helping with anything else until I get him back.
Fine. Tell me what happened and I'll see if I can help you.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
You just ran off and left him? Some friend you are.
I didn't mean to leave him. I thought he was right behind me. I'd never abandon Big Z on purpose. Please, help me get him back.
If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Let's do this.
Huh? Hey there. What can I do for you?
Oh.
Okay.
Huh. Disable that mine mission.
What?
Good. Now prepare yourselves.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Feel free to do something, guys. Nice. Skeletal corpse, huh? Oh. Perfect. A Gamorrean patrol. Death is all that awaits you.
Just die already!
Oh.
Time to rumble!
Oh, crap! No, no! Oh, no. Ah! Oh, that's exact freaking same thing happened on the light side playthrough. Oh. Oh, I gotta redo all of it. And just like the light side playthrough, I'm gonna do that later, and we will pick up there next week on the next episode. We will get that Wookiee Zalbar. But I am not going to replay that right now. I am too stressed out and too tired. And I got to film another surprise video for tomorrow. So, I know you guys are probably extremely sad because you ruined everything and you failed me last week. But you will not fail me this week or the consequences will be dire. But I assume you might also be sad because we didn't get to see the Wookiee. But we'll see the Wookiee in a later video. Cheers!